Hi folks, if you've never heard of this particular duo, Charles Trippy and Ali Speed, they're known as CTFXC. They're a unique vlogging duo with good skills, impressionable charisma, and always nifty editing. The reason why I'm leaving a comment here is because I want to leave a comment for Charles and Ali because, well, for the simple fact I've been following them since I've been on YouTube, which for me has been active since October of 2009, and they kept me sane. The fact that Ali was over in Spain and Charles was in America, and then went to live in Spain with her for at least a month, and proposed to her in Spain, was one of the biggest things. They were hosted, not hosted, they were presented by Stir Fry TV. They were interviewed, which is even another milestone in their internet career. Other things have been done. They've got friendships with a lot of big people on YouTube. But it's the simple things that actually impress me the most for them. They're quite approachable. I've never had the chance to meet them myself, but they've never turned down anyone actually walking up to them and shaking their hands. And they just love their fans. They love doing what they do every single day because they do it every single day. They're up at day 421 of vlogging. And this particular vlog is interesting because it's brought questions up to mind. First off, thunderstorms or thunder showers. One of nature's best things. Florida, for me, has never been touched too much by rain, but I do know that when you guys get rain, it rains cats, dogs, and possible debris. Here in Moncton, New Brunswick, which we're the opposite side of the coast from you, anyways, long distance away, we enjoy weird weather. But if you've ever been to Newfoundland, the Rock, as we like to call it, and as they like to call it, it suffers from changes of weather every 15 minutes, and this is not a joke. You can ask any Newfoundlander who lives in Newfoundland. They're prepared for pretty much all types of weather. Even on a good sunny day, a few kilometers down the coast, they could have fog, rain. They won't have snow in the middle of summertime, but hey, who knows? Question for you folk who are going to be listening to this is thunderstorms, experiences. Have you had any? I'll tell you one from where I've actually been. I'm from a small town called Saint-Anne-de-Madawaska. I now live in Moncton, New Brunswick. When I was living in my small town, growing up, there was one particular thunderstorm. I didn't get to see the actual accident happen, but a bolt of lightning hit a chimney belonging to a next-door neighbor from my grandmother's. The chimney blew up, literally. Half of the chimney was missing, with the debris scattered in about 100 feet radius around the location. In fact, I think we found one of the chunks of the brick up to half a kilometer away from the house. Houses or a business opposite from the house, a small pool room, had its front glass shattered by shards of the debris actually landing into it. That was the closest I ever got to getting involved in a lightning experiment or a lightning accident, just witnessing the aftermath. But I'm curious about yours. Anybody out there actually go through an actual lightning accident and survive to tell the tale? Did anyone actually end up being hit by lightning and survive? Who knows? The human body is a weird thing, and if it's anything like happens in John Candy's camping movie, I think it's not Uncle Buck, but Great Outdoors, I think that's what it's called, where they actually meet up with this man who survived, and he says, how many times have you been hit by lightning? And he goes, six times, 66 times! And he gets hit 67th time. Well, it's not a joke. Some people who get hit more than once are unfortunately very prone to that. But that they survive is a great big wonder. 2, mud bogging. I've never done it. I've seen the results of it, and it usually inevitably ends with the mud bogger getting stuck in the bog, or in the mud pit, or in the trail that they were actually on. It's fun though, from what I've been able to see. Very messy, so always nice to actually put dirty clothing in case, and to be prepared to take a shower at last minute's notice. This was fun to see because it's an activity that they tend to do. The only downside to it is that if you go into the woods and see dumping areas where people have illegally dumped garbage, landfill, construction materials because they wanted to avoid paying proper fees to get it dumped properly, it's a crying shame for the fact that we have to see that happening. Third thing, their donut challenge, I can't wait to see the results. But the fact that they went mud bogging with the brand name of the actual chain's hats on their heads brought to mind something completely twisted, and it might be something that might be worth doing for the sake of doing it on YouTube for those that want to do it. How they actually make their donuts, but in a twisted way. Could you imagine actually hunting the wilds of North America to actually go get the secret ingredients for certain types of donuts? Hunting the elusive donut tree, coming back from it, with half your party being eaten alive by carbohydrate-induced zombies. Anyways, enough of this tomfoolery. Charles and Allie, you guys are great, and because of this particular video, and because of the challenges that you're currently doing, here's your image of the Scottish Smurf Award for a dynamic duo that just can't be beat. Have a nice one.